Yo, what is going on, guys? My name is Phamily Shucks and welcome back to another episode of Clash of Clans. And here we are to start off the new series against Yagon from Unity Legends. And if you guys don't remember who Yagon is, he was in a previous episode, I think 4 episodes ago. He attacked me. I didn't get a chance to revenge him. However, now he seems to be pushing and I found him. So I couldn't back down from this challenge, so I attacked him. So to start off the raid, I lightning striked his most exposed mortar on that right hand side because I didn't want it to take out any of my troops when I placed him down. And then I checked again for clan castle troops, which luckily he did not have. And then from there I just went on simply to lay down my barbarians as a meat shield, followed up with some archers on the back, just to take out those exterior buildings. He did have a ton of buildings on the outside, which was a huge bonus because it made it really easy for me to get that 50%. So attacking 2 sides, then I looped around all 4 sides, gets me pretty close to 40%, 48% now, and these last couple storages and this last mine will get me that 50%, and I just basically let them run. Nothing much to it. 10 seconds left. They're just gonna run around. I don't really need any more stars. I can't get any more stars because I do not have any more troops, actually. I did save a couple spells, but that's basically it. I come away with 7 trophies, 53%, and that was a pretty nice raid. But now we head on to the next replay, and you'll never guess who I attacked. I attacked Sneaky Dave, guys. Yes, I attacked him. So when I first saw this base, I was like, I have to attack this. This is going to be the most epic raid ever. When I found this raid, I was completely shaking. I was like, oh my goodness, what am I going to do? How am I going to approach this base? And in actuality, it was actually a fairly easy base with Barbarian Archer strategy. I did have a few mistakes, some things that I could have done a little bit better, like I'll point them out later on the raid. But first off, I just attacked from this top side, clearing out those exterior buildings. All of his splash damages were centralized, which was great because that way it allowed me to use Barbarian Archers, made them much more effective against this base because he didn't have any wizard towers or any mortars to take out my infantry troops, just archer towers which I could simply take out and overrun with my archers. So once I basically took out that entire top side, you can see he has no defenses firing upon those archers who are still spared on the top, so I let them run around, and then I slowly worked my way down the sides and then onto the bottom area where most of his point defenses are located, as well as his expos and the most tanking buildings, basically his storages, and also he had some Teslas pop up because they do a great job taking out infantry really quickly because they have such high damage per second. They can just simply zap them in like 2 hits, 1 hit, and they're just gone. So I had to really watch out for those. Now I simply took out the outside buildings pretty easily because they are fairly weak in the health, and then you can just see that one gold mine that you saw right there that I didn't take out was probably the one that I should have went for in the end. I shouldn't have lightning striked his mortar because I did panic when I saw his clan castle troops come out, even though they were only filled with balloon and minions. I just didn't know what to do at that point. I was like, I have to secure this 50%. So I lightning striked his mortar, clearly not on the DE. Many of my clanmates have been picking on me saying I lightninged his DE, but you could just see right there, it was clearly on the mortar. So then I finished up with that 50% and I came away with 9 trophies, and look at all that DE from that simple raid, and that's pretty epic. So now we head on to my defensive replay, and you guys want to see how my base is holding up. So I'm showing you guys, last night I made it to 2756 with Barbarian Archer strategy. That finished up the day pretty nicely. I'm back down to 2730 because of a few defensive losses, and I gained some and then I lost again. This guy managed to 1-star me. It was a revenge for 14 trophies, only a 1-star for 14 trophies, and he was around 2500s, so which is the reason why he had such high trophies available just for a 1-star. So if luckily he didn't 2-star me, or else that would have been like 28. Or yeah, that I just don't even want to think about it as long as I win. But he attacked me with hogs, and if you guys notice, if you guys rewind real quickly, you notice that his hogs split up again, and then those 2 giant bombs on the bottom took out the hogs fairly nicely, took out a whole bunch. I bunched them together. I put 2 giant bombs together like you guys told me to. I know it wouldn't work on the top because I do have 1 Tesla up there, so it's kind of taking up that giant bomb spot. But all his hogs die, and I still have a ton of defenses left. Good part of my base left, except for that Archer Queen. I think if the Archer Queen was in range of my Expo, it would have gone down pretty quickly and I would have won this raid. Because based on the number of defenses I still had alive, the Barbarian King would have died pretty quickly, and the Archqueen would have died if my Expo was in range, because she does have very weak health. So that basically sums up that replay and the episode. But before we leave, I just want to give a few shoutouts and a few thank yous to some people. First off, we got Kate, who keeps on asking me to give her a shout out. So there's your shout out, Kate. I hope you like it. And then next is to help out a friend named Legendary Lurker. You guys might know him. He started out a YouTube channel and he is from Quantum United, so you guys go check him out. He is pretty beast. His base is way better than mine. He has lavas, he has maxed out defenses, and he is going to Town Hall 10. So go check him out. He's going to start uploading. His channel will be in the description. It's called Lurker in Your Closet. So he seems pretty chill. He's really nice. He's a friend of mine and a friend of mine, if that makes any sense. But then I also want to give a huge thank you to Mystic7, who shouted me out in one of his vids. He's a chill dude and an awesome YouTuber, so go check him out if you haven't already and support him by subscribing to his channel. So that's basically it. I hope you guys all enjoyed this episode, and I'll see you guys next time. Peace.